Hello and welcome back to Super Mario Bros. Doomsday. I'm sorry to be doing this again, but I've actually already played a portion of this level. It's a smallish portion. See for the road to reach the factory, make your way through the pyramid and continue heading east. That advice makes sense because here's the pyramid. So we just head east from here. Right, no, I don't think that's what it's meant, but really, saying the pyramid in front of literally 4 pyramids on screen at the same time? It's kind of ridiculous, but no, there's a 5th pyramid right here. And this is where we go in. If you're wondering, oh, I forgot about that. No! Okay. Sorry. I've played a small part of this level. We can't get through here yet. What the hell was that noise? I think, alright, it was probably the Koopa falling in the lava. Spoilers, there's lava in this level. It doesn't really, no wait, no, not lava, this like tar thing. I think it's supposed to be like tar or something. I don't know, but there's magical tar balls and waffles and Koopas. And honestly, what I was about to say was that the reason I played a portion of this level already is because the video just really wasn't turning out good. The reason for this is because this level just sort of really bugs me. I'm not a huge fan. And I don't entirely know what exactly it's doing that's not applying to my tastes, or however you want to form that sentence. But I just don't like it very much. And I hate saying that without being able to like give a good long proper reason as to why. It's just kind of annoying, and I'm not entirely certain why. So I'm sorry. And that's why I didn't like the video, because I was just bitching and it just wasn't good. It's not even that hard, except for this part. This little part here I don't like when you go through it the first time, because there's 2 Koopa Troopas with wings, Busty Beetle, and a flying waffle, and you reach this after jumping from a falling platform that you can't stay on because it's falling. That particular part is the one thing that I can really point to saying I don't like that and I don't think that's a very good decision. The rest of it, I don't know. It's just kind of like that, I guess. But I'm hoping to not do this with too much trouble right now, because at least I have some experience and I remember to an extent what this level is like. For instance, I remember that I die here, which I have done before, which is not nice. And that Podoboo is not nice at all. Oh no! I didn't notice the spike. I was going to be super tricky there. Jump over the Koopa shell that I just hit and whatnot. Oh, and also, something that annoys me about this level, which isn't even the level's fault, it's completely my fault. But going back to the secret area, again and again, gets to be really tedious. But I can't really use that against the level, because that's entirely up to me to do. And just for the sake of showing it, I'll go ahead and see what's to the right here, because I believe it's nothing of major importance. There's a dragon coin. With hidden blocks. Admittedly, I did not know these hidden blocks were here. I thought you had to fly to it, but whatever. There it is. That's nice. I haven't gotten far enough into the level to know where the rest of the dragon coins are, because where I died now is basically how far I've gotten anyway, so you've pretty much seen the major gist of it. Okay, now, this part, as I said, is annoying. I like doing it with the cape, but even then, it's dangerous, because things just come flying at you like that. And I don't think that's very good design. I think that's a bit too difficult to avoid in a way that I don't feel is entirely fair. It would have been... It's not so much necessarily that the enemies and whatnot is the problem in itself. That would be... What the fuck? That would be fine. The problem is that you don't really have the time to think about what's going on, because you need to jump straight from the falling platform, or else you'll die from that. And in addition to that, you can't just wait on the side of the falling platform before jumping onto it, because you need to time that with the flying black fucking ball. There we go, spit. What the fuck was that shit? I was just about to be like, hey, just spin jump fly and it'll be fine, that's not a problem. Fuck this shit, I can get another feather. Also, if you're wondering why I haven't just been going to the right here immediately, there would be a wall of blocks there that you need to break by hitting that yellow block that breaks blocks. Anyway, I'm sorry if this whole thing is starting out a little bit negatively. This just isn't my favorite level, really. It kind of bugs me. And I've stated some reasons as to why, but I can't entirely put my finger on the whole deal, I guess. In addition to that, I think I'm actually getting a little bit sick, which probably puts a bit of a damper on my mood. But I have high hopes, because this game has otherwise been impressing me. That shit wasn't impressive though. But also, I should mention something, but I guess... Ooh, I need a turtle hair. Actually, what I was about to mention, I'll wait until we get back on the world map, because there's been a bit of a point of confusion, at least on my part. Now that I think about it, I don't remember if I said this before in a different video, if I said this before in the scrapped version of this video. Who knows? Anyway, at least we're back on unfamiliar territory. And moving platforms. Ben seems to have a knack for those, or well... a knack is inherently positive. He has an affinity for them, is what I should say. Which is not to say that they're not mostly good. They are mostly good. And I'm saying this as if I have examples of when it's not good, but I honestly don't, so I don't know why I said it like that. Sorry! I didn't mean to sound so pretentious or whatever. But... this looks funky. At least I've had... Whoa! Haha! That was almost kind of tricky. And I totally did it on purpose. Ooh. You want me to use a springboard here, I can tell, but... I don't like playing by the rules. Because I have a feather! And when you have feathers, you don't need to care about the rules. Because the rules simply don't apply. What the fuck's your problem, Mushroom? Go away. Okay, let's get rid of our feather temporarily, of course. Feathers are amazing. I mean, feathers are simply the best power-ups. It's no wonder that Nintendo games usually, Mario games I should say, whenever they introduce a new power-up, like 9 out of 10 times, it's just a new way of flying. So you have the feather, you have the raccoon suit, in no particular order by the way, it's just in order of when I remember them. Hang on, did this, that block kind of moved a little bit from the turtle shell? Did it get affected somehow? Also 5. Well, do I need 5 pink coins or do I need 5 whatevers? Because I don't know what I managed to get 3 of last time. I still don't. I saw the video again in editing and I still don't have any idea what I did to make that right. But something or other worked. I also don't entirely know what you want me to do with this springboard, aside from... well, that's a lie. I know what you want me to do with the springboard, but I didn't want to. Oh no! Is that a respawning springboard? The kind that just lasts for a short while? Screw that nonsense! Not going to abide by your... yeah, here we have the pink coins. Not gonna abide by your rules. You couldn't have killed that flower too, Mr. Turtle Shell. Yeah, there we go. No need for that stinking, timed fucking things. I don't know why I'm swearing so much this video, sorry. I messed up! I put my fingers off the keyboard for a second. When I put them on again, I wasn't holding the arrow keys. My ring finger, the one that we usually be holding right, was just holding the O key on the numpad. So that was kind of stupid. Sorry, that's why that whole thing just looked dumb. Because it kind of was. Oh! While we are here, have you noticed? I keep clapping and I don't know why. But there's been a bit of confusion. Because I always assumed... what the hell happened to my eye there? It sounds so weird. I've always assumed that this is World 7. Because it's a transition in scenery from this, which I always assumed was World 6. And this is World 6. It is. But an important detail is that this isn't World 6. This is still World 5. Which is what I was kind of thinking. I think I said this out loud in a video, that, like, what if this is still World 5, it's just kind of the outside of the forest? I don't know. But as it turns out, the change in scenery isn't inherently in itself... that was kind of a weird sentence, I'm sorry. The change in scenery isn't in itself a change in world, so this here is still World 6, even though it's a change in scenery and music and whatever. You don't transition to a new world until you've beaten a major castle fortress type of guy. I forget which is which. Fortresses and castles are just... did I seriously go through that secret area now? For nothing! That was super dumb! Wow! Whatever, I probably don't need it. The biggest problem here isn't enemies, and there's a power-up here anyway. I like having 2 different things that I can switch between. At least this level actually is fairly generous with the power-ups. Which is very good because I am a person who thrives from such generosity. Because I desperately need it. I truly do. Oh, these yellow Koopas keep getting to me because there's... You got hit by the shell, idiot. The problem here isn't that the flowers are like badly programmed or anything, they're just rebellious. Rebellious is a word, right? I think it is. Wait, wait, huh? This is, no, this is kind of, wow, this is really weird. This, wait, what are the patterns to these platforms? Did they both move from one side to the other? Wow, that was weird. Anyway, springboard! It paid off. Nothing else that I can find. I might be able to fly, but I'm not gonna bother. I don't want to use my feather right now anyway. Then again, it's probably gonna get replaced soon, and honestly, well, a feather would have been nice here, so I could have fuck off easily. Gotten rid of these guys, because feathers make everything better. Feathers makes everything betters. Yes, I needed to rhyme. Wow. Hang on. Excuse me? I wanna turn you on, bitch. Wow, that sounded like a really bad pickup line. Okay, let's stand here and spin. Like so we can get rid of this stupid freaking turtle. Wait, does the climbing thing work here? Where you sort of... it's really tricky because... Is that a star? What do I want a star for? But now I feel like I should run. Yeah, this is what I want a star for. I also feel like a feather is just kinda handy here right now. Oh, wait. This looks like something. Yup. You could see the top of the ground there. Clever. Not original, but still clever. I like it. Uh-oh. Oh wait, no, that's why this exit is here. Okay. Let's try. Okay, it's going way too fast. I was going to see if I could climb with items in my hands by doing the way you do it in Super Mario World. But I guess evidently not. Now the problem is... Why? I need to turn you off, because there were black blocks somewhere. Why are you not allowing me to do so? Is it because the... Huh? What?! Wait, what?! Is this... I highly doubt that's intentional. Why do I need to jump? So apparently I need to... it's not enough to just hit the switch. I need to do it with such amount of force that I can... Wow! That's silly. Probably not intentional, but I kind of hope it is, because it's just random and weird. Anyway, there we go. Now I have, do I have 5 coins? I've lost count, to be honest. I feel like I have 3 or 4. Probably not 5. Ha! And I got the coin, nice. Now we can see how many I have too. Well, we can't really see how many I have. We can just see whether or not I have 5. I did, apparently. Nice. My springboard is gone. No! It's there in the 3rd dimension. Another checkpoint, wow. There's not a lot of levels that have that many checkpoints. Whoa! Fire traps and things. I guess this is a pyramid, and I mean pyramids were supposed to... I think I read somewhere, or heard somewhere, or seen somewhere on TV, or whatever, that pyramids are like, you know, traps, so that evil spirits won't get in the way of the dead or something. I don't know. I don't know anything. Why are you giving me an ice flower? That seems random. I'll take it for sure, but I won't keep it for long, evidently. I freaking hate Blue Koopa Triples because I forget. Ah! Well, the problem that I initially had with them wasn't the problem right now. Why do I still have this stupid springboard? I highly doubt that... Wait, no. Huh? What? Whatever I just did, it got me a coin and it got me death. Close to, at least. Which led inevitably to... inevitably... Wait, inevitably? Or inevitably? No, inevitably. I think. It's a weird word. Hang on. Wait, hang on! Was I supposed to have this switch? Or was that some sort of glitch? That rhymed, wow! I don't think I was supposed to have that switch. I don't think I was supposed to have that... Wait, why did I call it a... The only reason that statement before rhymed was because I called it a switch? Why the hell did I call it a switch? It's a springboard! Oh, I don't know. I make no sense sometimes, I'm sorry. But, can I kill these guys? Doesn't look like it. And I didn't really assume so, but I was kind of hoping. Now, I didn't test whether or not I could go through that pipe because I was afraid to try so. Still, now that I don't have a spring, I'm a tiny bit concerned as to how I'm supposed to get past this fire bar. It just seems a little bit too dangerous for my taste. It's so long. Like, when's my opportunity? Let me try going down for a second. See if that's a good alternate path. Also, I'm saving this eye flower up there in case I need it. I might. I would never state that I might not. Oh my! Sand... Wait, quicksand fire, guys? What? That's really confusing. But I guess it's interesting? It's different. You certainly like recoloring Potaboos and calling them different guys. I mean, it's what Nintendo does anyway, just recoloring things and saying that they're different. I really don't like that. I've stated it before, but I really don't like how turtle shells is the one thing that doesn't follow the rule of when it's off screen it doesn't exist, which is really lame because you don't know how far is to the next block when it's off screen, so you don't know when it's gonna come back to you and hurt your ass, and it's going really fast, so you don't always have the reaction time to do so, because humans have a certain amount of reaction time, and it's been... The place I learned the fact that humans have like a certain amount of time to react was when I was looking at some sort of Smash video. When I was like really being a tryhard or whatever. I don't know. I like Smash a lot, and I do try to improve myself. But like, some people play Smash in just really ridiculous ways. Especially Melee. And Melee is just okay anyway. I know, I said it. Fire, guys! I'm just repeating myself, I'm sorry, but... fires... What? No, fire flower, guys? Piranha flowers? Wow, I'm sorry. I am dying! Smash! Wait, I forgot... There's another freaking... Yes! Nice. But yeah, there's another freaking checkpoint. I forgot about that. That's evidently necessary. I'm a little bit tempted to go back to the top secret area now, though. Not necessarily for power-ups, but I'm gonna do that as well, anyway, of course. But I kinda need lives. It's been I feel like it's been a little while since I've been in any danger of a game over and losing progress. But evidently, that's the state I'm in now, but since, you know... Just grabbing a 1-up here over and over again isn't a problem at all, so I may as well. The only problem about it is that it kind of takes a while, but, I mean, if it takes less of a while than it would have to redo the Bullet Bill Canyon, then I say it's worth it. And I mean, Bullet Bill Canyon wasn't a bad level either, it just really wasn't one of my favorites. It was kind of weird. I liked... well, I don't even know if I did like the sort of... gimmicks of it. It had ideas of flying and Yoshis and whatnot, and again, it certainly was different, and I do applaud it for that, because this game has a lot of different levels, and it's impressive that there can be so many different levels. So I applaud that for the sake of its consistency, I guess. I just happened to not care too much for it. It was kind of weird. It's kind of the same problem as I had with this next level, the Dry Savannah place, is that I kind of just didn't like it so much, but I couldn't quite place my finger on why. But then also, on the other hand, I'm liking the Dry Savannah Ruins more, especially now that I've gotten further into it. I definitely like the continuation, you know, middle and end and whatever, more so than I did the beginning. I feel like the beginning was pretty much probably the only part that really bothered me. Actually, do I want that flower? I don't know. It's not even too late because I have a feather. Let's go for it. Wait, I should probably not kill these flowers here. I should probably screw up the spin jump and die! Spin! Spin it to win it! I'm going somewhat upwards though. Wait, huh? Did you notice that shit? It's like the quicksand wasn't even like, it wasn't even a bottomless pit or anything. It was like an enemy, so it made me take damage or something? I don't know, but honestly, screw that nonsense. I didn't really get the quicksand there, so I'm just gonna say screw it and get a feather and fly over the whole shit. As I do whenever there's a problem. Fly over it. Ignore it. Conceal, don't feel. I think maybe my microphone got unplugged or something, because suddenly Audacity just wasn't really recording after a certain point. Thankfully, at least, I noticed it when I did, and I haven't even seen that we're going to minefield area! Which we are! Because I don't need this mushroom, screw you. Because I feel like we should make some progress, honestly. And one level, you know, it's fine, but it's not great. That feels a little bit cheap. It's not entirely the first time it's been done, but it's been done differently before. This exclamation point thing, that I don't understand. This is the second time I've actually gotten an exclamation point by a secret block, but it's certainly far from the second secret block, so that's kind of weird. I don't really get the idea there. I also don't like grabbing onto switches when they're on blocks like that, because for some weird reason, it's really difficult. I wasn't intending on hitting the block there, I was trying to just grab it. Up ahead, you're going to need a P-switch. You don't say! And actually, that doesn't even say P-switch, it says you're going to need a switch to cross. Up ahead, you're going to need a switch to cross. Find the bush that stands out from the rest. I don't even know how it stood out. I don't care. I don't need to know now. But this is a problem. Because I don't know if that's gonna respawn or not. And if it doesn't, then you really could have used the respawn pipe, which is a concept you've already used before. So it would be a little bit strange not to do it again. Where was this? It was here, so it does respawn. Okay. So that means you don't need to use the respawn pipe, I guess. Or it just does, because it's not here anymore. Nice. Fuck you or your what? I don't know. Also, the bush stands out by being in different colors. I guess that's pretty clear, actually. There we go. Grabbing the switch is finicky, but certainly not impossible. I feel like I'm getting the idea down. Okay, let's see what this does then. Well, I feel like I have an idea of what it... Hello? I feel like I have an idea of what it does. Let's see if I can do something wise about it. Also, I'm still noticing that I'm still just being Luigi. I still haven't found any, like, more use for Mario, and I feel bad about that, because we had Mario gone for so long, and I felt like I was missing him, but now I haven't felt the need to use him for a very long time, and that's weird. This pipe shouldn't lead anywhere, and it doesn't. Good. Nice. Thanks. Watch out, the Koopalings set landmines in this field. That's why it gets its name, huh? Oh. That's weird. That's really strange. This feels very off. I mean, the Doomsday theme I guess, is off in itself. Well, in a way, there's been Doomsdays before, I guess, in Mario games. I feel like Bowser treats everything like a Doomsday. But, I don't know. I also, well, then again, I don't know why this kind of felt off to me, but the soldiers in the refuge and whatnot, that didn't really feel off to me. That just felt cool and nice and... Oh, they're black! Like the Goombas, so they're like made of stone or something, so they aren't fireable. Fireable! Nice, I like that word. I'm gonna keep using it. I don't know, I guess maybe it's not that out of place, it just feels a little bit weird. Certainly fitting, just a little bit. Also, what's this kind of a building? It's like some sort of scaffolding, I guess, but I don't know. Hey! You meanie! That's... okay. I don't entirely approve of that. I guess I should have remembered that the flower was there. It's not as bad as... I forget where, but there was another point where you just sort of fall down and there's a good chance you're gonna land on the flower. I don't know, I guess it's not as bad as that, but... Because I had the chance to understand that it was going to kill me. And I did, honestly, it wasn't like a complete surprise. I was kind of like, I should have figured. So you know what? The more I'm complaining about this, the more I realize, I guess it's fine. And honestly, I've experienced that before with this game. I complain about something because I don't feel it's right, but then the more I talk about it and the more I think about it, I guess it was kind of alright actually, and it wasn't really that... Hello? I couldn't see that. I was just kind of lucky that I didn't get hit by that, so that I can't say I agree too much with. I wonder why Goombas turn different colors. Is it like an evolution thing? Or maybe? Then again, why do Goombas turn different colors, but Koopas don't? Buzzy Beetles don't? Spinies don't? Well, I mean, at least underground, I mean. Why would you have the different blue Goombas, but not like follow through with a theme or something? I don't know. Ugh, this looks, this transition from sand to ground kinda looks, yeah. I feel like you should have had a black outline of some sort. Hey, whoa! Okay. I kind of jumped as a reaction, which, in hindsight, turned out to not be a very good reaction to have. Who says you need to follow the rules when you have capes? Isn't that the moral of the story that I've been trying to get across for a while now? I feel like it is. Oh, well... I went down that pipe that's down there, but I feel like maybe that's optional, so I'm gonna go to the right first and see what might lie further over here, because I don't think I went over this way. Evidently I should have, but I sure enough didn't. Here's death, according to this sign. I can kind of tell by the flowers that kill me. How about we fly over that, as I do, again, with most things. Whee! I don't know how far you want me to fly! Just far enough is how far I need to fly. These mines are kind of making me nervous, especially with Luigi's glidey feet. Should I have gotten momentum to fly? No, probably not. Probably doesn't matter. But I feel like this is telling me that the way in that pipe that killed me last run was indeed an optional route. So I'm okay with not taking it. Another freaking checkpoint. This is going by so fast. Here's a friend. Oh no, I see that minecart. Here's a friendly tip for the road. Hatch a ride on one of these minecarts. To speed up, grab mushrooms. Make sure to shift your camera first so you can see what's up ahead. To get on, simply jump in. Oh my gosh. This could get interesting. Do I jump? Yeah, I do. And I fall. Oh, but I think I got a checkpoint right before it, so it doesn't matter. And also, I didn't really... Huh? What? Oh, is this... I understand. So, I wasn't supposed to fly over everything, go figure. But, I feel like, wait, I turned large. Wow, I was just going to say that I feel like I probably shouldn't need to, Wow, mushrooms are kind of dangerous. I feel like I shouldn't need to use my feather, which is why I didn't do it, because I didn't want to just risk losing it. Evidently I was right in thinking that, because somehow I just turned large by going in here. Unless that's just some sort of glitch and I'll turn small again once I get out. I don't know. What did I... And yeah, I was right. What did I do to not deserve that outline of a dragon coin? Also, what happened to the music? This is different. Why would music be different? That's weird. But yeah, okay, I like that level. That was nice. It was kind of, as I usually say, it's kind of different. I of course like the minecart thing, which is different but not unique, because it's definitely inspired by Donkey Kong Country. But doesn't mean I don't like it. It was certainly a lot easier than it is in Donkey Kong Country, which I should be thankful for. And I liked it. I hope that wasn't the last we see of it, but I guess due to the name being so specifically minefield area. Is that why you had a minecart? So you could have landmines and mine carts? That's... If so, then I'm okay with that. Okay, wow, good progress. We got 2 levels. They both have secret exits, which kind of worry me, because I can't really say I have any idea where they would be. But I'm sure we'll find them eventually. Not next time, because next time we're going to the Desert Factory. That sure is a factory to the right there. Nice. Let's pass over to the right a little bit. Maybe eventually I'll glitch out and just start walking right and go to the last world and win. I don't know. You can always hope. So yes, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.